Alicia is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named James. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Alicia, how long has it been since you heard from James?
Yeah, it's been about a week.
And then how many times have you reached out to him in that time?
Yeah, like kind of a bunch. I was texting a bunch. We had a great connection, and we were trying to get together, and I texted a few times, and we had a plan. He canceled. He felt like he needed the weekend to recover. I offered to make him soup, which he declined, and and then after that, I texted him a couple times, see how he's feeling, and nothing.
So did your date happen, or this was after the date?
No. Well, we had a first date.
Okay.
But then after that, nothing happened.
Okay, well, tell us about the date.
Well, we met on Hinge, first of all, and we talked a little bit, and we wanted to go out because we both really like food and travel and stuff, and he's in a band, and I used to sing in a band, so we had a lot of great connections. And so we met for cocktails, and we bounced around and got tacos and ended up at this karaoke place, which was really fun. After karaoke, we went back to his place, and we were hanging out and cuddling and stuff, but we didn't hook up, but there was a lot of affection I felt. Mm-hmm. And in the morning we kissed, and we planned on seeing each other again the next weekend. So that was the date.
Is there anything that happened on the date that could have been awkward or something that would cause him to not want to talk to you again?
So I thought this over a bit, and I think there might have been, which I want to apologize for. And I've been feeling bad about it. So when we were hanging out and cuddling, he pulled out his phone to play me a rough edit of his band's new song, and I was excited to hear it. I was glad he wanted to share it with me, and because I also have a music background, I didn't feel like I needed to hold back what I thought,
Mm-hmm.
So I told him, I was I think this is a great idea for a song. I said some of the lyrics were a little cheesy, and his voice was a little pitchy in certain points. And one of the lyrics in particular was about her love being a sugar rush, eating a box of Krispy Kreme or something.
Okay.
I laughed at that. And then I kept asking him if I made him feel like he was eating a box of Krispy Kreme. And I thought I was being funny. I was joking, and I think I may have crushed him. I don't know. Maybe I took it too far. So I feel like I should apologize.
Maybe he thought you were making fun of his music.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you were being more playful.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, that's how I felt. That's what the intention was.
Jubal, you are doing music now too. Yeah. So think about this scenario. Wouldn't it be just kind of cute? are you going to be offended?
No, I wouldn't be. I'm also a super harsh critic on myself. So I'd be you're right. The whole thing's crap. I'll throw it out.
You're my Krispy Kreme.
Yeah. I'll start all over. I quit it all. So I would just totally be yeah, thanks for the honest feedback. I suck.
Oh, that would also be a major turnoff and problem also. Okay, so maybe he was a little butthurt.
Maybe.
It might be. So I feel I don't know. I feel we need to get him on the phone. I need to get a third party in to get him on the phone because he's just ghosting me. So and I just want to apologize.
We'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song, and we'll come back, and then we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and maybe get you another date with Krispy Kreme Boy. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Should we not call him Krispy Kreme Boy?
No.
Probably not.
She did it, and he disappeared.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next. We're in the middle of our first date follow-up. If you're just joining us, Alicia is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named James. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Alicia, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
Yeah, so I went on a date with this guy, James. It went really well. We had cocktails and tacos, and we did karaoke and all this stuff. And, we bonded because he's in a band and I used to sing in a band, and, we have a lot of common interests. And I feel and he hasn't texted me back in a week. So, and I feel something might have gone wrong the night we were on the date. I feel I might have kind of hurt his feelings, making fun of one of his lyrics, which involves Krispy Kreme, which I kept bringing up. So I don't know. I feel I might have upset him, and I need to apologize. And also, he's ghosting me. So that's where we are.
All right. Are you ready for us to call him?
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to James, please?
Yeah, speaking.
James, how are you, man? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, James. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Oh, cool. Wonderful. I'm doing good, man. I don't get many calls from radio, but what's up?
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Have you ever heard a first date follow-up before?
Oh, yeah, I have. Is this one of these things?
First date follow-up, that's a segment where if you're ghosting somebody, they can email us and then ask us to call you and ask why you're ghosting them. Somebody emailed us about you, James.
Oh, boy.
Any idea who it would be?
Yeah, maybe someone, I met someone online like a little more than a week ago.
Is that someone's name, Leisha?
Yeah, Alicia. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Leisha emailed us and told us about your date. She said she really liked you, but she's confused. Can you tell us why you're ghosting her?
I really liked her, but man, she's too much. She texted me on Saturday to ask about, well, first off, I got sick, right? So I got sick a little bit afterwards, but not the Rona or nothing, but she texted me on Saturday to ask me about soup. And then again, to tell me good night. And then text me a list of vitamins I should be taking.
Because you were sick.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was like a trip or a DoorDash, a GNC, the whole bag full. And then, not soon after, asking if I missed her. This whole thing about, if I wanted Krispy Kremes. Asking if I wanted Krispy Kreme. It's a joke about some stupid lyric I made, and I mean just more text on and on and on. I'm not even giving you all.
That was all in one day? That happened all in the same day?
Yeah, and this is someone I had just talked to online. They came over, we cuddled. I mean, the sweet, it was great. Don't get me wrong, but after all this, just piling on and just happening so soon, I just stopped responding. Because I needed a rest, and I wake up and it's I lose count of 12 text messages from her. I don't respond, but I get even more the next day. Eventually I just block her because I feel like that kind of energy, I felt it gives me a lot of anxiety. And I'm a go with the flow kind of guy, and when it just gets rah, it's first off, it doesn't help me feel better, but then it's this is someone I just met. Sweet girl. I mean, she came over. It was great. The date was amazing. Karaoke was fun. And yeah, we talked like it was going to turn into something. But then the text, just the messaging, well, it was just, nah, it was just a no-go.
I mean, it sounds like she was just concerned because you were sick. Now, granted, 12 and maybe 24 text messages might be a lot in 2 days, but the initial reach out probably was kind of nice, though, no?
I mean, I get it. She's very sweet, but it's just someone I just started talking to online. And it just started giving me the vibe that this is the kind of person that's going to give me a whole lot of anxiety. I don't need.
Okay.
So I just wanted peace.
Okay. Well, speaking of peace, James, I will let you know that Lisa's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
Do you have a problem getting close to people? Do you know how to act when someone cares about you? I was just trying to show you that I cared, and I'm, actually a good caretaker in, times like this.
I get it, but it's just, we just had one date after a little bit of online conversation, and I just feel, look, you're sweet, wonderful, but I just feel that we're nowhere close to the come over and make me soup stage of this relationship.
Okay, well, you said on your Hinge that you wanted to be intentional about the time we spend together and to prioritize growth. And I feel like I was doing that. So I don't know what there is about this that you wouldn't like.
Can we go further can we have a relationship first? Can we have some other, there's steps to this before.
Okay, wait. I'm not ready to be in a relationship with you.
Oh, look, that's not what I said. Okay, that's not what I said. It's I feel there's a little miscommunication here.
Well,
and
I mean, I'm not Well, you just mentioned wanting to have a relationship first. Like, you talk about me texting a lot, and you're already talking about a relationship. So I don't know what the problem is with my texting when you're like, I want a relationship right now.
What? No, I'm not saying right now. It's just that I just don't want to jump into things that just lead to anxiety and just like already we're checking each other's mental health. Like, I'm just trying to just go with the vibe that we had. That was real good. It just felt like this was just in a different place, and I was just like, I don't want to grow with this.
You are moving way too fast, James.
This took a turn.
Yeah.
Look, I'm all for like all those texts in the soup, but I just feel that there's just a sequence to it that just rocks my boat a certain way. And like I'm sorry for miscommunicating or like just going outside the vibe that we had, and I just feel like we went the wrong direction with that.
Well, James, would you like another date with Leisha? We'll pay for it.
James, just so you know, I will go on another date with you, but I just want to let you know, like, I'm not gonna get together with you right now, just so you know.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm not interested in rushing into getting together right now. I'm sorry about the miscommunication, but I'm willing to give this another go, just as long as we don't mention the Krispy Kremes.
Okay, but we're not going to be, like, dating yet. Like, this is just a date, not like a dating date.
Look, don't worry. I'm not trying to wife you up just yet.
Wait a minute. You want to wife me up? Like, hold on. Why are we jumping to marriage?
I don't think James wants to marry you yet. I think you guys should just go out on one more date and see how it goes, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Thomas is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Nani. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Thomas, what's up, man? How long has it been since you talked to Nani?
It's been a couple days, send a text, no reply.
Okay, you sound bummed.
I really thought I nailed this date. I thought this was the best date I ever made. You know?
Oh, wow. Okay, well, why don't you tell us about the date then?
Well, we went to this night market. It was this pop-up Main Street thing, lots of food vendors and street art performers, that kind of stuff. And, it's actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be honest. She was taking pictures the whole time and seemed to have a good time. This is a total Instagrammable date. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so is she like an influencer or something?
No, she's in insurance, but she's business insurance. I'm actually trying to start my own business this year, so I was, hella interested in all her insurance knowledge,
Did you guys, I don't know, get close and flirty? How did that vibe feel outside of the Instagrammable moments?
I mean, I thought so. I mean, she's crazy hot. I was so into her, mega hot. I could look at this girl for a decade. And I thought she was feeling the same about me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she didn't get my humor or something, or my clothes weren't right. I don't really know what it was.
So how was the conversations during the date?
I mean, I kept making jokes, and I think she thought she was laughing on the inside. She's not a big laugher, but
she was laughing on the inside. Okay.
I was asking about her job because, I'm saying, I'm trying to start this business next year, and she's in business insurance, so I had a lot of questions, and I thought we were having a good rapport going.
Okay.
Did anything happen that was kind of awkward on the date other than talking about business the whole time?
Maybe some of my jokes were over her head. Well, there was one thing. It was bad. I don't even want to talk about it on the radio. I'm just gonna hope it wasn't that thing.
I'm not gonna lie now.
You don't want to talk about what it was, but
it's a safe place, Thomas. Well, I mean, let us be the judge.
I don't think it was that. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
If it's that, then whatever.
That makes me feel like it's that, Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to. I just don't want to talk about it. All right? I don't think it was that. It could have been that, whatever. But I don't want to.
Okay, can you just do this for us, Thomas? Like, was it perverted? Was it funny? Was it awkward?
No. It was a thing that just happened. It could have happened to anybody. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about it.
You pee your pants?
Okay.
I know, now my head's going to a lot of...
Just answer us that. Yeah, did you pee your pants?
Yes or no?
I did not pee my pants.
Okay. The pause on that made me think you did. All right, well, we'll try to figure it out for you then. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, all right?
Let's do this.
Okay, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Thomas is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Nani. We're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But first, Thomas, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation?
We had a good date at the night market, taking pictures the whole time, having a good time. I thought we were connecting. She's beautiful. I'm way into Nani, and I don't know why she's ghosting me.
Okay.
There's one thing I think it could be, and if it's that, then whatever. But I'm hoping it's not that thing. It's something else, and maybe we can work through this.
You don't want to talk about it, so it makes us feel like it is that thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
you said it was bad.
If you knew, you'd understand. It's just don't worry about it. I forget I even said it.
Okay. Well, maybe she'll tell us then.
Yeah. We'll see. All right, you ready for us to call her?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nani, please?
This is her.
Hey, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Nani. My name's Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm fine. What's going on?
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, I've listened before.
Have you ever heard a first date follow-up before?
Oh, God. Yeah, I actually have.
Awesome.
Great. Would you like to be on one?
Okay, yeah. I guess I should have saw this coming. Yeah, sure.
Because if you said no, we were going to go,
Yeah.
You are anyway.
You're ghosting somebody, and they emailed us because they want to know why you're ghosting them. Do you know who it is?
I mean, it has to be Thomas.
Yes, it is. You got it right. Do you mind telling us about Thomas, like why you're ghosting him?
Okay. Okay. Some of his greatest hits. First thing he said to me, he said, "Oh, damn, you're hotter than the internet," which was flattering, but like a lot.
That was his first comment?
Okay.
That's kind of funny. Okay. Let's hear more. That's
Okay. He commented on my shoes 4 times, even to the point of asking me if I needed to take them off, which reminded me of like, I don't know, like a teacher, a parent. I don't know. It was like, leave my shoes alone. Like, it was a lot. He was like tall enough, like it shouldn't have mattered. I thought like maybe that, who cares? He just so much attention to my shoes. Like it was a lot.
Does he have like a foot fetish?
Yeah. Oh my God. I didn't even think of that.
I mean, if you're trying to get somebody's shoes off real quick, that tells me something.
No. So he also just carried on and on and on about this new business. Like, let's not kid ourselves. This dude's not starting a business. Like,
Okay.
And then, about 34,857 times throughout the night, he commented on the other women at the market, saying they weren't nearly as hot as I was. And, like, I started to get a little, like, embarrassed. It was embarrassing. So, like, it was gross, honestly. So, like, no, dude's not it.
I mean, that can definitely be a little awkward. Like, I feel like,
At least he wasn't saying they're hotter than you.
Oh, that's true.
So it wasn't because I farted on you at all?
What?
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Hang on. Cut that. No, don't use that.
Thomas is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you. We can't cut it now, Thomas. You said it.
I guess you cut it that night too.
No, cut that part. I don't want
can't.
that out there. But
I wasn't even going to bring that up, but, like, yeah, he did fart.
Like on you though? How did that happen?
It was like, we were
It was
sitting
an
there and he
accident.
was
It was
talking
an
about my
accident.
shoes. Yeah, he gets real excited about feet, apparently.
Okay, this is confusing. So you asked her to take off your shoes and then farted on her?
I'm sorry.
I thought that they were nice shoes. We all know nice shoes can get uncomfortable. I was trying to be courteous.
Okay. How did you fart on her?
I bent over. Come on. We don't got to talk about that. Come on.
Okay,
It happens to the best of us, right? It happened to me, so it happens to the best of us.
But that wasn't the reason.
Yeah.
I mean, was it?
That's one of the reasons. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. But yeah, no, I mean, you were embarrassed. No.
It didn't help his cause, I guess.
No.
All right, well, if it's something I can't control, then whatever. I guess, whatever. Look, I was complimenting you, though. I was just trying to make you feel, seen and secure. I mean, if it wasn't the art thing, then, I mean, come on.
You definitely made me feel seen. It was a lot. Like, those four other women, like, I think they heard you saying that I was hotter than them, and that's, like, embarrassing, bro.
How is that embarrassing? You're hot. Hot people don't get embarrassed. They're hot. I'm saying you're hot.
What?
Nani, would you like another date with Thomas? We'll pay for it.
No, I'm good, thanks, though.
They'll pay for it.
Yeah, we'll pay for it. Thanks, Thomas.
He'll probably tell you you're hot again.
You guys, the fart was bad. Like, no.
Yeah, I really want to go out again, but just, know this. I always think you're hot. If you want to go on a date with someone who thinks you're hot, I'm here because I think you're hot.
Thanks. I appreciate that, Thomas. Thanks.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Pam is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she is getting ghosted by a dude named Jason. Pam, thank you for coming on the show. Sorry you're getting ghosted. How long has it been since you talked to Jason?
8 days.
8 days.
Okay, nobody's counting or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
8 days and 3 hours. Why do you think he's ghosting you? Is there anything that happened?
It was a great date. Like, it was really good. We knew each other in high school, and it felt like we were talking again like we were in high school. I mean, there was, like, no time had gone by. There was no awkwardness. It went really well. I don't know. I'm kind of a hippie, so I don't know if I'm, like, too much of a hippie. Like, he doesn't like that way of thinking kind of thing because he's a lawyer. So I don't know. We went to a fancy restaurant, and I was wearing a halter dress. But, like, he acted really cool. Like, he looked like he was out of a J. Crew catalog. He was, like, still hot, like he was in high school. Some haven't aged well, but no, he aged well. So I don't know if I was too dressed down.
I mean, did he say something? Or are you just, like, assuming?
No, like, the conversation went really well. So I didn't really pick up any cues that it wasn't going well.
Yeah, no, I would hate that if it was the outfit. I mean, come on. After the pandemic, we're all like, can't I just wear yoga pants everywhere?
I know.
I'm a photographer and I do well, but he's a lawyer, so I don't know if it's a money thing. So I don't know. I mean, those are just my guesses.
So you think maybe you're getting ghosted? A money thing could be a possibility because he's a lawyer and you're a photographer. And
right.
What are the other reasons again?
Just my way of thinking, because I am kind of a hippie chick, I mean, it's a different way of thinking than a lawyer, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what does that mean exactly? He's like, I pay attention to laws because I'm a lawyer. And you're like, I think there should be no laws.
Well, he's just straight-laced, and I'm not.
Do you feel like those are your insecurities that maybe are coming out a little bit? Or do you think that, which could have been kind of obvious in the conversation, do you know what I mean? Or is this maybe something that you feel strongly about and you kind of wish he was more that way? Because it almost sounds like, I'm getting real deep here, guys. I know, but it almost sounds like it's like that underlying like problem,
I think when we talked, he had taken some kind of same classes that I had taken. And so I felt like he kind of does think that way, but he's a lawyer now, so we kind of switched avenues. I don't know. Maybe I did talk too much about it.
Did you guys kiss or anything at the end of the date?
Yes.
Okay.
There might have been a little make-out sesh in the car.
Okay.
Well, a lawyer likes a hippie, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it went well.
Well, how did you leave it?
He said he would see me soon. Like, he was like, when we left, it was like we were going to talk again, and then nothing.
You just be busy.
It's 8 days.
Maybe it's a big case.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't know.
Did you know if he has a big case coming up?
I don't. But that could be a possibility, I guess.
No, that's true. I dated a doctor for a little while, and he would go ghost for like 2 weeks at a time.
Oh, awesome.
But that was because he was working.
Really?
So, I mean, if we're talking lawyer, doctor, you kind of put them up there like they just have life-changing
Exactly.
jobs.
He's probably walking around a small town right now trying to get statements for a huge class action suit dressed like Matthew McConaughey, because I'm picturing Matthew McConaughey in my head.
Maybe.
Probably not. He's a divorce lawyer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, he's definitely very busy these days.
Well, we'll see if we can help you out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Okay.
All right. Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
Hey guys, it's Roger from Bull Oak. Listen, are you struggling from erectile dysfunction? You're not alone. There is a solution, but you need to take the first step and ask for help. Contact us now at Bull Oak Medical Clinic of DC. We have a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men and is now available here. Our Wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from prestigious Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills and no side effects. If you're ready to end your erectile dysfunction struggles, contact us now and get a discreet free assessment and blood flow ultrasound. Visit bullockclinics.com. That's bullockclinics.com. Your first treatment's on us. That's right. Schedule an appointment and your first treatment is free. This is a $600 value. Call in the next 2 minutes. 703-337-1919. That's 703-337-1919. Reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 703-337-1919 or visit bulloakclinics.com.
Now I'd like to introduce you to Meaningful Beauty, the famed skincare brand created by iconic supermodel Cindy Crawford. It's her secret to absolutely gorgeous skin. Meaningful Beauty makes powerful and effective skincare simple, and it's loved by millions of women. It's formulated for all ages and all skin tones and types, and it's designed to work as a complete skincare system, leaving your skin feeling soft, smooth, and nourished. I recommend starting with Cindy's full regimen, which contains all 5 of her best-selling products, including the amazing youth-activating Melon Serum. This next generation serum has the power of melon leaf stem cell technology. It's melon leaf stem cells encapsulated for freshness and released onto the skin to support a visible reduction in the appearance of wrinkles. With thousands of glowing 5-star reviews, why not give it a try? Subscribe today and you can get the amazing Meaningful Beauty system for just $49.95. That includes our introductory 5-piece system, free gifts, free shipping, and a 60-day money-back guarantee. All of that available at meaningfulbeauty.com.
You're ready for a comeback. And with Purdue Global, you can do more than take classes. You can take charge of your story, of your career, of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers respect. It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
Pam is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Jason, and he's a lawyer. Pam, I hope for you that we can figure out why you're getting ghosted and get you another date. Real quick before we call him, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your date with Jason?
Well, it went really well. You know, we knew each other in high school, and he's aged really well. He was hot. We went to a fancy restaurant. I was kind of dressed down. I'm kind of a hippie chick, so a little bit different than a lawyer. And I have different views, so I don't know if that was it. Like, if, you know, he's too straight-laced for me, or that bothered him. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened. Okay. But it went really well. We kissed at the end of the night. It was good. He said he would see me soon, and I haven't heard from him.
All right. I'm going to call him right now, okay? You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jason, please?
This is him.
Jason, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jason. My name is Nina. I'm on that show, too.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've ever listened to the show or not. Doesn't really matter, but wanted to talk to you about something because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Yeah, I've heard of you before.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
I'm a little apprehensive on what this could be, so I guess hit me with it.
Have you ever heard a first date follow-up before?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the segment where if somebody goes out on a date and ghosts somebody, the person getting ghosted can email us to call the other person and find out why.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm following. So I'm the ghost.
So you're the party. You're the party that has been ghosting. Are you aware of the person that you've been ghosting, Jason?
I mean, it sounds like you've been questioned before.
I have.
Probably accurate.
I lost that lawsuit big time. Anyway, Jason, so do you know who you're ghosting?
Yeah, I believe it would be someone by the name of Pam.
Are you intentionally ghosting Pam?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess it's intentional. It's not preferred.
It's not preferred.
Yeah, like I do like Pam. She's gorgeous, and we had a great first date, and I've known her since like high school, and got along great with her. She's just she's just one of those people that like she gets it. Like I don't have to like filter how I talk or how I act. I can just be myself. We just.
So why ghost her then if she had all the things going on?
I guess just wrong place, wrong timing type of deal. She's with her profession and mine. We're just on two different paths. Like what she wants to do with traveling and being able to help people, which is great. I definitely respect that. My heart would. I love that kind of stuff. It's just I can't do it with my career, unfortunately. So I just thought I would just end it there after the first date.
So like you can't help people because you're a lawyer? Because isn't that what you do?
It is, but she's just on a different level of helping. I'm kind of in one lane, and she's got her kind of she's got a more wide range of what she wants to do and her availability with I guess her ambitions of helping people and traveling. I just can't.
Is it the travel or the helping?
Well, it's not the helping thing. I'm not against helping people. I can't join her, I guess, at this time.
Pam, when we talked to her, she was concerned maybe that you make a good living as a lawyer. She doesn't make as good of a living. She also said that she's kind of a hippie and you're a lawyer. From what you're describing to me, sounds like maybe you're not interested because she wants to travel around the world and not make a lot of money doing, I don't know, Habitat for Humanity or something like that. And you're not into that, which is fine if you're not into that.
No, I don't. That's not the case at all. It's got nothing to do with what she's doing or the money or anything like that. I honestly care less about what people make, and I'm not going to be the one to judge anyone on finances and whatnot. It's just, I guess, my availability with what I do for a living would make it almost impossible to go along with what she wants to do.
I can hear what you're saying, Jason, but it also makes me kind of curious, though, like, what type of person do you think you would be able to work with? Because regardless, your job is going to be demanding.
I mean, that's a great question. I mean, that's why I'm single today.
No.
It would have to take two of us to compromise. It would just not, it couldn't be just me sacrificing, what I do at this time. She's so nice and bubbly and positive, and she's great. And, I guess I'm a jerk for just ghosting her instead of, I just thought it would be less than, any type of, hurt than not being able to like keep up, I guess,
Well, thanks for being honest, man. I appreciate it. And now I'll be honest with you, but Pam is on the other line listening, and she's been listening this whole time and she wants to talk to you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hi.
Well, hey, Pam.
I totally get what you're saying. Like me wanting to travel and help people, like it's not the perfect situation, but I think it's like something that you would really love to do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it whatsoever. I'm all for it, but it's just, I barely get sleep as it is. There's times where I'm working almost 20 hours a day. So I'm not sure how I don't know how we would like fit with your ambitions and what I have, my responsibilities and stuff, That's just where I was at. And I haven't started if, I hurt you by just kind of disappearing on you, but
I think we could make it work. You know what I mean? Because you work a lot and I'll be working a lot, but we could, find ways to make it happen.
I'm not opposed to giving it a try, but I just want to warn you that I've tried before and always seems to kind of not work. But yeah, I mean, I would love to make things work with you. I think you're amazing. You're drop dead gorgeous, and you got everything that I'm looking for. So I would regret not trying if you're willing to, put up with my work and all that.
Jason, would you like to go out with Pam again on another date? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Yay.
Aww.
Pam?
Yes. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's exciting. Just be careful of those expectations that you guys put on each other because it's already been set up to be real hard.
I know.
But I believe.
Thank you.
Hey, Jason, are you a freak?
Or do you iron your underwear?
What do you mean?
Well, before we called you, I was speculating on if you were a freak or not because you're a lawyer, so you're buttoned down all day in your suit, and then you get home and you just want to, I don't know, put on some kind of leather outfit. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, God. Well, you know what? I'm going to plead the fifth.
All right, Pam. This just got real interesting.
Emily is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named John. So we'll talk to her about her date, and in a few minutes we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But before we get into things, Emily, how long has it been since you heard from John?
It's been a couple of days now, and, I'm like 3 days, and I'm a little worried about it because we were talking for, every day up until the date. So,
the energy shifted.
We met on an app.
Okay.
Right? But we'd been chatting for about 4 or 5 days before the date. So every day, good morning, good night, hope you have a good day, a little flirtatious. And, then all of a sudden, like, we went on the date and everything, and I thought we had a great time, and then he's just ghosting me. So, I don't know what's up, like, with all of it. So.
Well, tell us a little bit more about your date.
Well, I thought we had a really good time. We met up for dinner. We went and got some Italian food because we both liked Italian. We laughed. We talked. It seemed like forever. We were sharing wine. We even stayed for dessert. And then afterwards, we decided to go over to John's house. And he was, really close by. So we're like, hey, let's just continue on, like, over at your house. So we got an Uber. We were making out the whole time in the Uber until we got to this place,
Yeah.
I thought we were, having an instant connection. We were talking about all sorts of things, like very passionate conversations. The hookup was really hot. We had a dang good time in bed. The chemistry for me, I thought we were off the charts, and I just thought that there was really something there.
Okay.
So I'm so confused. I haven't been sleeping well. Okay. So here's the part that I'm really concerned about. Okay.
Okay.
So while we were there and we were hanging out at his house, he's pouring another glass of wine, and I'm in the hallway, and I was looking at all the pictures of his family and, friends and stuff that he has in the hallway. So I'm not 100% sure if he figured out, but I was, looking at the things, and I was a little tipsy. So I touched one of the frames to look at it, accidentally knocked it, and just the corner of it broke a little bit.
Oh.
And I managed to put it right back on the wall and didn't, see. And I don't know, maybe he saw it, and then maybe he blamed, I don't know. We were just kind of in the moment, and I was like, I'll explain it later. And that's the only thing that I can think of that would have set off, and again, it's just a little cracked corner of a picture frame. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but that's the only thing I can think of that maybe something went wrong, or maybe he just wasn't okay. Maybe he found out and got mad later. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, let's be honest. If somebody leaves your house and you find something broken and they didn't say anything about it, that is going to make you feel kind of eh.
Yeah, I could see that. Why didn't they at least tell me?
But then I can see why Emily wouldn't apologize now, because if you didn't see it, then that would suck.
Yeah.
I mean, so like I had to go to work the next morning. So after everything, I kind of like snuck out a little early so I could get back to my place and get showered and get ready. I sent him a message saying thank you. And he hearted the message and everything that day. And then that night I sent him a picture of myself in a bathtub with, like all the bubbles and a little kissy face and nothing. Like he didn't respond at all. Now it's the third day. And like, what? Like, what?
Okay.
Was it like too hot, too fast? They hooked up and the hot pictures? I don't know, Jubal.
I mean, I don't know. It wasn't reviewing. It was just, bubbles were covering everything. But it was, I mean, after what we just did, he saw everything anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that most guys would mind that, but maybe. I don't know. We'll try to figure it out for you, though. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and then maybe get you another date, okay?
That'd be awesome because I'm so confused right now.
Try not to break any picture frames in the meantime.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Emily is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named John. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But before we do that, Emily, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Okay, so we had a great date. We had lots of wine, and then we went back to his place, and I thought it was going great. I might have accidentally knocked a picture frame off the wall and then put it back. But I don't think that explains why he completely ghosted me for 3 days now. I have no idea what happened.
Let's see if we can figure it out for you, okay? We're going to call him right now. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to John, please?
This is John.
Hey, John, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, John. My name's Nina. I'm on the show with Jubes.
How are you?
How you doing? I'm good.
Do you listen to the show ever?
Yeah, I listen to the show.
Oh, great. Then do you know the first date follow-ups then?
Yeah. I've heard a couple of those.
Well, guess what, John?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's me?
Yes.
Okay.
You're ghosting somebody, and they emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone to ask why you're ghosting them. You have any idea who that might be?
I think so. Yeah, I think I know where this is going.
Who do you think it might be?
Is it Emily?
Yes, it is Emily.
I knew it.
Can you tell us why you're ghosting Emily? Do you mind?
No, I'll tell you. I mean, honestly, we went on this date and she was just so combative. I don't know how to put it. I'm just trying to find the words.
In like what way?
Well, I mean, the date was cool, like itself, we were having fun, and honestly, the hookup was pretty hot too. But like, as far as our personalities, I don't know if we're quite compatible, in the long term. I mean, here's the sticking point. At one point during the date, I don't know, I was just telling her how I made a ton of money at the horse track, and I was just sharing the story, and she went off. I don't know, she got really upset.
What'd she go off about?
Well, she has strong beliefs against horse racing. She's thinks it's cruel to the animals, and she went on and on. And you know what? I understand that. I'm not, going to try to convince her otherwise or tell her, I agree to an extent, I understand. But like, not that much. I mean, like, not like, hey, let's ruin the date over it level. I was like, okay,
Well, like, how upset did she get?
She was so upset, and she couldn't talk about anything else. That was all we were allowed to talk about. And I was, trying to steer the conversation away. And she would just, another thing about it, do you understand how, and she kept like steering it back to the horses and the cruelty towards the horses. And I'm like, oh my God, this is turning into a huge thing now.
So it was a huge passion point for her.
Yeah, exactly. And finally, like, I was like, I don't know what to do. This is just not fun. And I just ordered another bottle of wine. Like, this is my only answer. And I ordered another bottle of wine, and I was just trying to calm her down. And I was like, oh, I'm like, you were beautiful, what she did, and like, she started to calm down for a second. And I was like, okay, you know what, like, I think we might hook up tonight. Like, things are kind of leading towards that, so let's just kind of have fun. And we went back to my place and we had a great time.
So you still, even though you were like over it before you even got to your place, you still were like down to hook up.
He was like, it's the passion for me.
I guess
okay, so that's why you were ghosting me? Are you kidding me? Like, that's the reason?
I knew I knew this was going to happen. I was like waiting for this moment. You're going to just ambush me. But yeah, the horse racing is crazy.
So cool. It's so cool.
I know, but like,
it's just a fact. And I don't think it's fair to hold the truth against me. Like, and then you just wanted to hook up and that's it? Like, so you knew that before?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I was hoping maybe, like, you even brought it up later on again. Like, you kept talking about it. I just don't understand why all conversations have to lead back to horse racing. I understand you're upset about it, but
yeah, okay, it's something I'm passionate about because I have firsthand experience and knowledge of how it, but also little tipsy, so maybe I was extra opinionated, but still, like, it's completely fact, and that's just, I can't believe that is what set you off. And I wasn't combative about it.
Yeah, you were. I mean, I started wondering if you were maybe raised by horses, and that's why you were sympathetic to them or something.
Oh my
God!
I'm
kidding, but still,
I just really can't believe
it was a lot
thing that you're sticking with.
I was like thinking maybe you're OCD or something, and you just obsess about topics or something. I just kind of like it was a window into the future, and I just didn't want to be a part of that. I was like, is this going to be what it's like when you hit these points that you can't give up a topic, like you won't let it go? I'm like, if it was more than the horses.
I mean, Emily, really, as you listen to this, it's probably better if somebody that's not going to be able to engage in your passion or takes it as being combative when you're just sharing your thoughts, as long as you're not attacking the person. Maybe there is a
and
disconnect.
I wasn't attacking him at all, but I completely agree. If he can't even have a passionate conversation about something that I believe strongly in, and he perceives it that I'm being combative because they're literally putting horses down after they don't race as well. Okay. Just kill them. It's fine. But whatever. So I, definitely don't think that I would be wanting to go on a second date anyway.
Are you sure, Emily? Because we'll ask John. John, would you like to go on a second date with Emily? We'll pay for it.
I mean, you want to go to the racetrack? Or?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, is it too soon?
Absolutely not.
No, yeah.
You know what? I was really worried about it, and I'm glad I broke your picture frame. You deserve that. Absolutely.
What are you?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right.
Okay. Bye. Allegra is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Gary. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Allegra, how long has it been since you heard from Gary?
It has been 5 days.
Who's keeping track or, anything? 5 days on the dot. What was your last interaction with him like?
It was great. Like, he asked me to maybe go on a second date, and I was looking for that, just even a text from him. And yeah, now it's the 5th day. I haven't been sleeping. I know that's embarrassing, but I just really liked him a lot.
Yeah, I really get that.
Have you tried to reach out to him?
Yeah, I sent 3 texts, and I think that's about it. Like, I'm not going to push it anymore.
What are you saying in the text? Are you just like, hey?
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, I had a great time. And then the other one was like, hope you're doing well. The third one was like, hey, do you want to go to Six Flags together or something?
Okay. Well, let's try to figure it out. Why don't you tell us about your date?
Yeah, so we had a picnic at the park, and we went to a market, got some sandwiches, and I brought Monopoly. That was fun. We went to go see a movie after, so I thought like things were going really well. There was chemistry, in my opinion. We just talked about like where we went to school, like what our hobbies are, and I feel like I really liked how quirky he was, and that like he was interested in like reptiles, and I really tried to engage with him and telling how my dad also has like esoteric interests. And I was really nervous, honestly. So I'm afraid if I like messed up or anything, but I was just really anxious. Maybe I like said something out of the blue or made him feel bad about liking reptiles. I'm not sure.
Do you remember anything awkward that you might have said?
Yeah, well, I think he told me before, like, on his previous relationship, he cheated on his last girlfriend, and so I kind of maybe said like, yeah, like that wasn't a good thing to do. Like maybe I wasn't supportive to him, you know?
It's a pretty bold thing to come out on a first date and tell the person that they cheated on their last person. Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you. I have a track record of cheating in my relationship.
Yeah.
Also, you probably don't want to be supportive of that. Like, I think it's okay to say that was a bad decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what's happened since. And yeah, we've been texting for 2 weeks on it from a dating app. So we were like, we've already gone through the first stages of like icebreakers. So that's why we dived pretty deep that day.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Allegra is on the phone, and Allegra is getting ghosted by a guy named Gary, and we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and see if we can get her another date. But first, Allegra, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah, it's been 5 days since he texted me, and I thought our first date went amazing. Maybe I hurt his feelings on something that was personal. And yeah, I'm just curious to see like what he's up to. It's been a while.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Gary, please?
Yeah, this is Gary.
Gary, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Gary. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Do you ever listen to the radio show at all?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, great. Have you ever heard a first date follow-up before?
Yes, I have.
Perfect. Ooh. Well, then you know that's the segment that we do where if you go on a date with someone and then end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So we got an email about you, Gary.
Oh, did you?
Yes, we did. Any idea who would email us and say that you're ghosting them?
I can think of one person, yeah.
Okay.
Does it start with an A?
Does it end with Allegra?
Yes, it is Allegra. She emailed us. We talked to her. She told us about your date. She said she really liked you, but she's confused and wants to know why you're ghosting her. Would you mind telling us?
Sure. But, well, did she tell you about the date?
She did. She said it was good. She said you guys went to a park and then...
You like reptiles?
Yeah, she said you guys talked about a bunch of stuff, including the fact that you like reptiles, and she said it was a really good date.
Yeah, we went to I guess you could call it a park, but it was actually a graveyard.
What? Oh.
Yeah, she laid out a picnic blanket over just, like a random person's grave, and then she wanted us to eat on it.
Okay, so you guys met at the graveyard. She took you to the graveyard. You took her to the graveyard. How did you get to a graveyard?
Well, she said she wanted to have a picnic, and so I met her, and she took me to what she said was going to be a great spot for a picnic. Mm-hmm. And then she, like I said, she just brought me to a graveyard. I kind of thought we were walking through the graveyard to go to the next, that there was a park on the other side.
Uh-huh.
But no, it was like full picnic basket on top of someone who is decomposing.
Wow.
You didn't say anything about that? Like, hey, can we go to where there's a picnic table?
Yeah, that part.
And not dead people?
I was shocked, frankly, and I was hungry, so I was too hungry to leave. She was just talking the whole time, so I maybe got 2 words in. I was just sort of in shock. It just felt like, when you're running out the clock and it just couldn't move any slower.
Did she address the fact that you guys were at a graveyard while she was talking to you and you were eating?
Oh, yeah. She loved it. She thought it was fantastic. Isn't it so cool that this is here and that we can enjoy this sort of stuff?
My mom's like that.
Your mom would go to a picnic at a graveyard?
She totally would. My mom loves going to different graveyards and just celebrating people's lives and learning about them.
I don't think that's what they were doing.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got a fascination with it too.
I thought maybe it was someone that she loved, But then she started talking about how she, likes to go to different grave sites and do the same thing.
Like have picnics at the graveyard.
Yeah. And sometimes she goes by herself, she said. Sometimes it's just she likes to bring a blanket and sunbathe.
My mom always says that the whole idea is that if you don't acknowledge them, then they are forgotten. I mean, for me, I would be very creeped out in a graveyard. I'm just wondering if her mentality is similar to my mother's, where it's just she wants to honor people that she doesn't know.
It was, if we weren't at a graveyard, it was just a picnic in a park, but it was on a grave. I thought it was super weird. And if I'm being honest, it was probably the worst situation that I've ever been in. Okay. Well,
Allegra felt differently. She thought it was great.
Oh, I know. Yeah. She made that very clear.
Okay.
It felt like maybe she was, at one point I was like, is this it? Is she wanting to leave me in the grave? And is there an open grave?
I can see that. Okay. Yeah. Come over here, back behind this building.
I mean, that's kind of smart.
Well, Gary, Allegra is on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that that's what you do. She's right there on the phone. Hi, Allegra.
Gary, you're a liar. You said you loved it. So
I was uncomfortable when you kept saying, do you love it? Isn't this great? Don't you love it? And I said, yeah, like that. You think that's how somebody says yeah when they're excited about something?
Well, you could be a little more honest because I didn't get the cue. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I know you're going to...
Cheater? What?
Yeah, you should feel guilty, still to this day. So, yeah, you told me...
What are you talking about?
You told me that.
I cheated.
For your last relationship.
Absolutely not. I don't even... What are you talking... I never said that.
Classic cheater mode. Oh. Honestly, I don't even know who you are, Gary. I wish I never met you. So.
Well, don't say that too quickly. Gary, would you like another date with Allegra? We'll pay for it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you, Gary.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Oliver is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Sarah and has no idea why, so we're going to call her in a few minutes and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But first, Oliver, how long has it been since you heard from Sarah?
It's been about a week.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her in that week?
Well, I was texting her for the first couple days, 3 days, and I had sent a text message and she replied really short. And then, the next day, I didn't hear anything. And then the next day, I didn't hear anything either. So then I tried to call her. And then after that, I was like, I don't want to seem too much like a stalker. So let me just back off a little bit. So I haven't personally reached out to her in 2 days now.
All right. So we gave her a little break for a couple days.
That's good.
Let's go back to your date. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So we met up at a bar. And we were going to get a drink or two because I had made reservations. So we were just kind of waiting for those to get the table ready. And but there was this really dope band that was playing in the bar area. And me and her were just really enjoying the music. And we kind of talked about it. And you know what? We can order food at the bar. Let's just chill here. So I went and canceled the reservation, and we just had some food there at the bar, had some drinks, and really enjoyed this cool band. And that was the date. And then after that, I drove her home and left her there, said goodnight. And so it was really weird. I feel like we had an awesome time.
So you just said goodnight, no kiss, no handshake, no hug. Was there any kind of interaction other than just bye, I guess I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't feel like I should go in for the kiss, but I definitely hugged her and I said, hey, I would love to hang out again, see you again.
Okay.
I'm not too forward of a guy like that, but I definitely wanted to.
Okay.
Of course. Did you feel like she wanted to?
I don't know. That's the thing. She seemed excited in her response about going on another date. And it wasn't like a quick little hug. It was a nice little embrace. When someone really
enjoys hugging, and it's kind of there's a little squeeze, and
Yeah. So then what about like on the date? Was there anything that was awkward that would make her not want to call you back? Or is there anything really great that happened?
Well, could she have also have wanted to go to the dinner reservation and like not wanted to stay and listen to the music? Like, do you think she could have been mad about that?
No, I mean she's actually the one that kind of first suggested it. But there was one thing when I walked back to the bar after canceling the reservation, she was like kind of talking to this guy, and it sounded like it was a little heated, like maybe they were arguing about something. I mean, it seemed like she knew him, like could have been an ex or friend or something else. I'm not too sure. But like when I asked her about it, she was just like, oh, he was like trying to hit on me. And, come to think of it now, she did seem a little off after that interaction.
Okay.
Maybe it was an ex. Maybe it was a friendship gone wrong, or.
You didn't ask her?
Like she was like, oh, he's just hitting on me.
Was she sitting next to you when she was getting hit on?
I saw it. I wasn't like physically there, but I could see it as I was walking up. And then by the time I got there, the guy had already gone.
But it looked like it was heated?
She didn't seem amused by it.
Okay. We'll try to figure it out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her, get her on the phone and ask her why she's ghosting you, and maybe get you another date, okay?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and Oliver is on the phone today. He's getting ghosted by Sarah. He doesn't know why, so we're about to call her in just a second and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Oliver, why don't you catch everybody up on your date with Sarah?
Yeah, we went to a bar, and we were going to have dinner at a restaurant, and but we had a great time at the bar because it was live music, so we decided to stay there. And we had a great time, and seemed like a pleasant evening. You want to drop her off, but now I can't get a hold of her.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Sarah, please?
This is her.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? My name is Jubal from a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Sarah. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh, hey. Hi.
What's up? You listen to the show?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
I love it. Why are you guys calling me?
Because somebody else listens to the show, too.
Well, I think a lot of people listen to you guys.
This is a person that you know.
Oh, okay.
And they wanted us to call you because you went out on a date with them and now you're ghosting them.
Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
This is a first date follow-up. And Oliver is the guy who emailed us and said he went on a date with you and he doesn't know why you're ghosting him. He thought everything was cool.
Oh, Oliver.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, Oliver.
You know what? He's actually a really good person. He's a good guy.
Well, he told us about your date. If he's a good guy, why don't you want to go out with him again?
It's not, I know it sounds funny. It's not him. It's me. I just don't know what I want. I'm getting out of a relationship, and I don't know for sure if I'm going to get out of it or not. My ex keeps blowing up my phone. I was in a 2-year relationship. So it's just really hard because I just don't know exactly what I want. I don't know if I want to move on and date other people or just be single for a while or get back together with my ex. So I'm just really confused.
I get that. Why did you go on a date in the first place, though?
Because I didn't know what I wanted, so I wanted to go out and see. I still don't know what I want.
Well, who was that guy?
What?
Oh, that was Oliver, Sarah. Or he's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, who was he?
That was my ex.
What?
Your ex? I didn't want to say anything to you because I didn't know how you would take the situation. I just went through a breakup. I'm going through a breakup. My ex isn't happy. He still wants me back. I don't know what I want. And so I just didn't say anything. It was awkward. And so I just went on to the date. My ex left. He didn't stay there.
Did he show up to your date?
So yeah, he saw that I was on a date. got it on my friend's app, and he couldn't stand that I was with another guy, so he showed up, and he was, you know, wanting to ask questions and all that stuff.
I mean, like, why couldn't you just tell me that? Like, are you back with him? Like, what's the deal? Like, I'm completely lost.
I'm not back with him. I just don't know what I want. I wanted to go out on a date with you to see if that's what I want. And then he showed up, and so now I'm thinking, I'm just confused because he's bringing back all the good things that we have and, like, why we should break up and why we should be back together again. So I just don't know what I want. Like, I don't know if I want to get back together with him or if I just want to be single and have a good time or go out with you.
Sarah, you did tell us that you're talking to him, though.
I am talking to my ex. Yeah, of course. I mean, it was 2 years. I don't know exactly what... I mean, I can't just end it.
I feel like that's fair, but then why go on a date with Oliver and, like, ghost him?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's what dating, you go out and you date someone and you just get to know them. Like, I mean, it's a date. It's not like her boyfriend, girlfriend.
But you don't usually go on a date with someone when you're still in a relationship with someone else. Like how does that make me feel? Like, are you just trying to... Am I a booty call? Like you trying to hook up with me and like what?
Well, what's wrong with a booty call? Maybe it takes another guy to get over the other guy.
Well, I'm not that guy. Like I'm trying to find like a relationship, you know? Like I'm trying to be that guy. I'm not trying to just be hooking up with whoever. Especially,
yeah, but you don't like, know me until you hook up with me.
Maybe I'm a little old-fashioned, but I don't think that's true. But even still, like, what if I was there? Like, would your ex have like punched me in the face? Like,
no, he's not violent. He might.
Oh, well, he sure followed you.
No, he's not violent. He probably would just stare at you or say some words. I don't know. But he left. So he left. He didn't stay.
Nobody asked for my advice, but whenever a third party, like as an ex, shows up on a date, it's never a good sign.
Usually not.
They continue to pop up and even sometimes break into the house and look at you in bed with that person while you're sleeping.
What, and break into the house and look at you while you're...
That was specific.
Very specific.
That's why I said nobody asked my advice. But I have experience in this department. And just so you know, when the ex pops up on a date, run.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been good to know.
Oliver would have ran.
Yeah,
Bailey is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Shane. So in a few minutes, we're going to call Shane and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Bailey, how long has it been since you heard from Shane?
Probably, I don't know, maybe like a few days, maybe a week or so. Yeah, about a week.
Okay. And have you tried to get a hold of him in that time?
I've tried texting him a few times. I've tried calling. We said we would meet at the dog park and nothing.
Wait, can I ask why the dog park?
Yeah, we started running into each other there like a few times a week. And it would just kind of like be fun. We'd get into deep conversations, obviously while our dogs were playing because he also has a dog. But yeah, and then he eventually asked me if I wanted to get dinner, like just him and without the dogs, because we were always hanging out with the dogs. And yeah, I mean, I was excited. I was happy about it. I was hoping that he would eventually ask, and he did. So we like went to this local Mexican spot in like his neighborhood. It's really nice. It's like really cute patio seating with like the bistro lights and all of that. And it was a lot of fun. The dinner lasted 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really long. We just talked and talked and talked. We didn't even drink that much because we were just genuinely, interested in talking and enjoying each other's company. It went really well.
It's one of those dates where you're on where the server keeps coming up like, yeah, guys, ready to order? Like, oh, we haven't even looked at it yet.
Yeah, no, I don't think the server likes us too much.
Okay.
Oh, I love those moments, though, when you can connect with somebody that you can talk to them for 3 hours.
Yeah, it was fun. And it was just the two of us. But, yeah, so that was our dinner day. And then, at the end of the night, we kissed and like he seemed really into it, and then he said he has to go, but we said we would do it again and that we would see. So after that, he said that we would do it again and we would meet up again at the dog park the next day because both of us just go every day like out of routine. Mm-hmm. But the next day I went to the dog park and he wasn't there, so I texted him. just to make sure he was okay. No answer. I texted again. I called, and that was it.
That's like even worse than being ghosted because like now you're also worried about this person's well-being.
We sure he's single?
I mean, he said he was. So.
Is there anything that happened on the date that maybe could be something, or maybe could be a reason that you're getting ghosted?
I mean, like, so I have like the kind of teeth where food always gets stuck in your teeth. Like, I don't know why that's a thing for me.
Yeah.
But I checked earlier in the night and like it was fine. And then like I got home and I checked again and I had like a giant piece of cilantro. So, oh my God, it's like, I don't know. Maybe he felt it and I just want to die. But I don't know. That's it.
That's the only thing you can think of is something in your teeth?
I mean, that's literally the only thing I can think of. I'm like that. I don't even know if that's a reason to ghost someone after 3 hours of talking, you know?
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll play a song, come back and get your first date follow-up next. We're in the middle of today's first date follow-up. If you're just joining us, Bailey is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Shane. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Bailey, why don't you recap your date with Shane real quick?
Yeah, so Shane and I met at a dog park. We both have dogs. And we, after a few days of hanging out at the dog park, we went to like a local Mexican restaurant. We had a lot of fun. The dinner actually lasted 3 hours. We didn't even drink because we were so into talking to each other. It was wonderful. And then at the end, we had a nice, beautiful, passionate kiss. And we agreed that we'd meet the next day at the dog park. He didn't show up. I texted, I called, nothing. So I don't know.
Okay. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Shane, please?
This is Shane.
Shane, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I'm calling from a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Shane. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Cool.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you folks?
Great. Thank you for asking.
He sounds so scared.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't be scared.
Have you ever heard of the show before?
Oh, I mean, of course. I'm just,
okay.
That's why I'm sort of like, why are you calling me?
If you've never heard the first date follow-up, it's a segment we do on the show where if somebody's getting ghosted, they can email us, and then we call that person to see why they're ghosting them. And we got an email about you, Shane.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Bailey.
Right.
We talked to Bailey about your date. She said it was really great, and she has no idea why she's being ghosted. So we're calling you to ask if you would tell us.
Well, you could say, first off, it has nothing to do with her. She's amazing. And honestly, I can't stop thinking about her. So there's nothing wrong with Bailey. The thing is that I'm actually in a relationship. Been in this relationship for 3 years. And actually, it's pretty serious. I gotta have an engagement ring.
Oh.
And to be clear, it's really messing with me right now.
So why did you go out with Bailey in the first place, Shane?
I definitely should not have. But she was so cool. We were having so much fun at the dog park. She's funny. She was just very natural, like very natural chemistry. And I guess I convinced myself that if I went on a date and, outside of the context of the dog park, maybe she wouldn't be as awesome and cool. This was very stupid because it turns out that she was even cooler. I mean, we didn't even drink. We just talked for like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, it's really messed up and I shouldn't have done it. Also, I'm just reevaluating my entire situation. Like, am I engaged to the right person? Should I be in this relationship if I feel this way about this other person, or is it just like because it's so new?
Shane, that's all good questions, and I bet somebody who would like to figure out some answers with you to that would be Bailey. She's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Hi.
Hey, Bailey. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm really confused on how or why you let it get this far.
Yeah. After the kiss, I was just like, what am I thinking?
I'm confused, and I just don't know why you let it get this far. And I just think that you probably should have told me you had a girlfriend when we were at the dog park and not after we went to dinner for 3 hours. And I just don't know what you were thinking and how you could do this to two people.
What was the plan, Shane? Like just ghosting Bailey and then it would just go away?
I was hoping that we would just get the vibe like, oh, we should just be friends, and then it would be easier to just, from then on detach and just be dog park friends, and that is not what happened at all, obviously. And it was very stupid and irresponsible of me, and I hate myself, not that it's anybody's, problem except for my own, and I have to figure it out. But I just want to be clear, like, Bailey, I fell for you. I fell for you hard, and I still can't stop thinking about you, and that is my problem, and that is my fault. But I just want you to know that you didn't do anything wrong, and in fact, you're great.
Well, it's my problem too, because now I'm stuck in this, and it's your girlfriend's problem too. She just doesn't know it yet. But I mean, obviously, I have strong feelings for you too. I'm just really upset, and I don't know why you did this or what you want to do about all of this now that everybody's involved.
Well, what do you want to do about this now, Bailey, that you have this information?
I guess I just want him to man up and make a decision. Like, he's living with someone that for 3 years that he's about to propose to, and he bought a ring, but he's telling me otherwise. So I think he just needs to leave his girlfriend, because I think we're soulmates, and I think I'm the one, and that's what he kind of said over a 3-hour dinner. So I think he needs to do that.
Shane?
She might be right. I have to figure this out. I mean, Bailey, you might be. That's why I'm so messed up. Like, it would be a lot easier if I didn't feel that way. Obviously, I have to figure things out. I mean, like, this person's really special to me, obviously, about an engagement ring. And again, I just got to make sure I'm not just doing something because I'm feeling something all of a sudden, something new.
So you both think that each other's soulmates?
Well, I'm just kind of annoyed at him right now. I mean,
we talked about it on the date, or like everything down to our birthdays line up. Like we're compatible. I think we are like soulmates. And I don't know what to do. I mean, Bailey, what should I do?
Well, when you can call her, like when we get off the phone now, you can just call her and tell her that it's over, and you can come live with me.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh.
Well,
after one
I
date?
guess I can ask the question now. Shane, would you like to go on another date with Bailey? We'll pay for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure this out. But yes, that's I think what I want. But I just want to be clear. So, Bailey, you're saying if I call her and I end things right now, I can live with you?
Yeah, if you call her and break it up, you can move in tonight if you want. And you can bring that ring that you got for her, because we're soulmates, so just bring the ring too.
We'll have to figure out if it's the right size, but yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Are you saying yes to that, Shane?
You know what? I just talking about it right now, I'm feeling like so much weight off my shoulders. I think it's the right thing to do. I think we're soulmates. Is what I got to do.
Okay, well, congratulations, Bailey. You got another date and maybe a fiance out of it.
Yeah.
And we'll pay for a second date, but not the wedding.
That escalated really fast.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys. And Shane, if make that phone call. And yeah, I love you.
Oh.
Wow.
I love you too.
Okay.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Bethany is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Jeremy. So in a second, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Bethany, how long has it been since you heard from Jeremy?
It's been a few weeks. I haven't heard anything from him, and it's weird because I thought the date went really well.
What'd y'all do?
We went and got dinner. Sort of like a happy hour type thing. We got like a couple of different plates of stuff. We shared both of them. And I really liked him. Like, we have a lot in common. We both just recently moved here. We're both originally from small towns. And we're both really, like, career motivated. and excited about our jobs and things like that. So I don't know. I thought it was a really good match.
Did you feel like he liked you?
I thought he did. It seemed like he did.
I know it's a weird question because when you get so caught up in liking somebody, you're not really paying attention to if, like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I thought he liked me, but I haven't heard from him, so I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I made that a very terrible narrative. I'm not saying that he doesn't like you. Maybe something happened. Did you guys kiss at all? Did you hug? How did the date end?
We didn't kiss at all. We just like hugged and said goodnight. But the vibe was really positive. Like, we had a really good time. We were talking a lot, to the point where I thought we were going to have a second date. So, yeah, I don't really know what happened.
Is there anything you can think of that might be a reason that he's ghosting you?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that, like, I feel like I definitely ate more food than him. We shared some plates, and I feel like now I'm kind of worried that I just, like, ate a lot more of the food.
Is that actually a thing?
What do you mean?
Like, do guys actually, like, not like that?
I don't know.
Does it happen?
It's definitely a thing where girls feel self-conscious about it. Women feel self-conscious about it.
Yeah, I hear them feel self-conscious, but I didn't know if, I don't know if I know any guys that would want to ghost somebody after they went on a date with them and they ate a bunch. Like, I actually think it's cool because it's like, oh, you're relaxed enough to just eat a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, I would get annoyed, like, if it's go to a really nice steakhouse or something and then somebody's self-conscious about eating a lot. So then they order a salad because a salad's like $50 anyway. So it's like, just go ahead and spend the money on a steak and enjoy yourself.
Yeah. So hopefully that's not it because that would be ridiculous.
Yeah. So, like, he just, like, walked me to my car and we said goodnight and we hugged. Just sort of, I don't know, there was an implication that he was going to call or text or something, and I didn't hear anything.
Did you reach out to him?
I did reach out to him. I texted him once, and I didn't get a response. I didn't want to text him too much because I didn't want to, like, I don't know, overwhelm him or anything, and I just thought he was going to text me or call me, so.
All right, and you literally have no idea why he's ghosting.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I guess the only thing I can think of is the food thing. I don't know, maybe I was eating too loud or I was, like, being too messy or something.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Bethany is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Jeremy. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Bethany, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah, so basically I went on a date with this guy a week or so ago. We had a great time, got drinks, dinner. I thought it went really well. We have a lot in common. I was really into him. He walked me in my car. We said goodnight, and I just, like, didn't hear from him at all. And I texted him, and he just didn't respond. So now I'm just not sure what's going on, and I would really like to know.
Okay.
Make sure it's not because you ate a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would like to know it's not because I ate a lot.
All right. We're about to call him right now. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jeremy?
Yeah, this is Dave.
Jeremy, what's up, man? How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jeremy. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi, I'm doing fine.
Sweet. Do you listen to the show ever?
I mean, I'm familiar, yeah, but...
Okay. I don't know if you're familiar or not with the segment we do. It's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go on a date with somebody and then you ghost them, that person can ask us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody.
Oh. Okay.
Can you think of anybody that you're ghosting currently?
I'm afraid not.
Have you gone on any dates recently?
This is from Bethany, I take it.
Yes. Bethany emailed us, and then we talked to her about your date a little bit, and she said it's been like a few weeks and you haven't talked to her, so she's wondering if you would mind telling us why you're ghosting her.
Well, I mean, I had a great time with her. I really liked it because we went out, we had food, and and she's nice to talk to. But I got really excited, and so I was starting to show my bros, like pictures from the night, and I was telling her about her. And one of them, my guy Rob, he said, "Wait a minute, no, I know who this is. I know Bethany."
Okay.
Actually, I went out with her for a while. A few weeks ago, I actually went out with her, and we ended up, we slept together, and every day afterward, she kept just trying to get a hold of me. It was like this constant, "Hey, what's up?" And I couldn't like get her. I couldn't drop a hint that she would understand. So I eventually texted her on like the third or fourth day, just to say that, hey, we're not a good match. And then she stopped bugging me. So I was like, oh, I do not want to get into that. I don't want to wade into any of that.
Well, it sounds like communication.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what wading into that means, but because to me, he finally nipped it in the butt by telling her what was what. So really, it was his fault that it got weird, if you think about it. So you actually would have had the power to communicate with her what you wanted from her. And especially if you were excited, doesn't mean that you guys would have the same situation. I don't know. I feel a little triggered by that excuse. I'm sorry.
Look, I guess I don't want to even get involved with any of that. Like, I don't want it to get to the point where I've got to send out a text of like, hey, don't do this anymore. I know.
Well, why are you dating? Like, are you dating to be casual, or are you dating to meet someone? So why are you anticipating telling somebody I don't want to hear from you?
I mean, like, I want to meet people and hang out, and I want to keep it kind of casual, which is nice, but I'm not going to be with someone who's going to be
likes you? Who wants to talk to you? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry.
Well, Jeremy, thanks for being honest with us. I will also let you know that Bethany is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you, and she's been listening.
Hi. Okay, I gotta say I'm like a little bit shocked by what I'm hearing right now. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember Rob, obviously. Okay, so he was really nice at first. We had a really good date. We talked about going on a second date, and that's like kind of the reason I slept with him. And we slept together, and then he just completely ghosted me again. This keeps happening to me. And yeah, I texted him a few times. We had just slept together, but I didn't text him like crazy. I literally texted him a couple times, and then he messaged back saying he didn't want to see me anymore. I was bummed.
Hey, look, I trust Rob's judgment, and if it was too much for him, then it's going to be too much for me. I gotta go with whatever.
It was not too much. I literally texted him like a few times because we had like maybe I'm old fashioned, but I feel like if you sleep with someone,
I gotta trust Rob's judgment on this one.
Jeremy, how many friends do you have? Like, how many is in your inner circle? And can we have all of their names so Bethany knows not to date any single one of them? Because you guys have interesting bro rules.
Oh, I think we're tight. We like to make sure that we're all on the same page about this kind of stuff.
Your friends are all on the same page about like how you date?
Yeah. I mean, aren't yours?
Yeah, they don't tell me who to see and not to. Well, yes, they do. Actually. Yeah, but different, yeah, exactly. Jeremy, but different.
Okay. I think we've worked out a really nice sort of system. I talk about my date and how well it went. My friend goes, hey, don't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, tight, Rob. I go in, I talk about what kind of girls to see. I trust Rob. If he says, hey, that's not a good one, then like, that's not a good one, Yeah, I mean, look, with us, it's stars before broads,
What?
Yeah, it's stars before broads.
This is a red flag alert.
It's like even worse than bros before.
Listen, Jeremy, I respect your friend circle, but Bethany,
it's time to get out.
It's time to go.
Yeah, I am not about this at all. I do not like that mentality from a grown man, so I'm good on that.
I still haven't asked yet. Jeremy, would you like to go on another date with Bethany? We'll pay for it. Dogs before
No, I gotta listen to the dogs.
All right.
Do you guys bark when you see each other?
What was that? That was a young dog.
It was a bulldog.
And Bethany, I'm assuming you're cool. You don't want another date?
Yeah, I would like to never see either of them again, to be honest.
It's rough in these streets.
Jubal's first date follow-up.